Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Deepa. I'm the founder of GrantOrb. It's an AI-powered grant writing system that writes grants in 5 minutes. Any grant application, basically, you can, what used to take 50 hours now takes 5 minutes. And I'm here to talk about what to expect of AI in the future. And the best way to do it is to demonstrate through GrantOrb. We just built the feature a year ago, but you'll see a lot of applications similar to GrantOrb coming into our world. AI is a really magical technology, but a lot of burden on making AI magical is placed on end users. You have to figure out prompting, which is actually a field of research and engineering. People are the ones who've designed the large language models are still trying to figure out how to make these models prompt in a way that they accomplish different tasks. So in the future, we'll see a tons of AI powered applications that are specialized to perform the tasks that you do and basically free up tons of your time to focus on higher level work. So this is GrantOrb. We've been in operational for almost over a year now, and we have tons of nonprofits using our technology to write grants super fast. And the way it works is that you don't need to really know any prompting or anything. All you got to know is what is it that you're seeking funding for. Just describe your project, and I'm going to just come up with a situation here. I'm saying I'm seeking funding to expand senior meal delivery program to reach 300 seniors living in isolation with limited means to cook at home in Vancouver. So basically, this grant wizard is a place where you describe the project that you're seeking funding for. It can be your unstructured thoughts. You don't have to worry about putting polished thoughts out over there. Spelling mistakes are fine. Just think of it as if you're conversing with this wizard, saying, this is what I need money for. And then you click Create Outline. The AI uses this information to create an outline for a grant proposal, which is basically, I'll just take a couple of minutes to use this information to create this outline minimally, which is basically now, as someone who's writing this grant, it's your job to review this outline and make sure that what the AI has come up with is in alignment with what you want to do. So your role is not to really write the grant. Your role is to instruct the AI and just guide the AI. So this is where you have full control over here to basically make any adjustments that you want in your grant outline, because this is what the AI is now going to use to write a complete proposal. And if you've set up a team account on GrantOrb, then the team members automatically apply your organization information automatically applies here, so you don't have to waste time doing that. And after that, you're ready to just generate the proposal. And it takes about less than 3 minutes to write the entire proposal. Now, I've been in the nonprofit space for a while. I've co-founded United Way Mumbai, worked with Celsius Foundation. I worked with a nonprofit in Singapore. I've delivered a fundraising course for AFP in Singapore, the very first AFP chapter there. And so I've been in the space for a very long time, and I've worked on both ends of the grant spectrum, from writing grants and winning proposals to making out grants to nonprofits. And I understand this game really well. So I'm basically the brain behind it in designing this system. And I have two incredible AI God engineers who powered this. And my goal was to really make grant writing accessible to all, basically grants accessible to all, because it's a really tedious, time-sucking process that takes so much of our important time away from the real mission. And sometimes you just have to stop everything that you're doing to just write the grant. And once you're done writing a grant, you don't want to look at another grant for the next 1 month, probably, because it is so draining on you. So that was the inspiration to start GrantOrb. I realized the power of AI in 2022 with Midjourney, which is an image creation model, which takes like literally seconds to create beautiful images. And I'm like, if this can do for images, then why can't we use a similar technology to basically speed up grant writing and reporting? We do reporting as well. You can write grant reports, go from your unpolished thoughts to polished reports in literally minutes. So this is AI writing an entire proposal. We also have a research agent that picks up statistics that are relevant to the grant and provides citations. So it plugs in those statistics with citations automatically. So you don't have to even spend time doing the research. So it has the citations in the brackets, talks about the problem statement, It talks about the target audience, what is your solution that you're offering, your goals and objectives, plan of action. Like this is like an entire proposal that the AI has written, obviously guided and instructed by you. And if you want to come back and make any changes to it, you can make simple edits right here. If you want to edit it down, you can make those edits here. But if you want to make some massive updates to it, you can just go and say update with AI, and you can add whatever are the missing details here. And whichever section you want to update, you can add, go, and then go down again and say, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, I'll show it to you in the final thing, but you can go and say, I'm ready to generate the grant proposal again. And all the versions will appear here. So updating AI will take you like another 2 minutes, maybe. So you're done. Even if you articulate or try to think of what the project is going to be from writing it, updating it, it's all done in same, maybe maximum 30 minutes. So it's an incredibly great tool. And as I said, we've been working with nonprofits all through last year, and there are some real other pain points that we've observed. Obviously, I wanted to show you about something really cool that we also, these are a lot of inputs that we've got from the nonprofits that we work with. Some of them volunteer run organizations, and they've never written grants. They didn't even know how to do budgeting. And they're like, we didn't have this initially, but we included this as part of the entire proposal generation. Just show the related line item expenses, and then budgeting easy once you know what are the associated expenses for carrying out this project. And doing things like this itself can take you months because you have to anticipate all the different kind of expenses that can come into delivering this project. But now AI already knows, based on the project that you're writing about, that these would be all the related expenses. So that's something really cool. We've automated grant reporting. That was another request we had from a community that it's something that we end up doing on a quarterly basis. Every time you get a grant, sometimes the requirements are you got to do it on a quarterly basis, which again is a very time-consuming task. So you can basically create grants, grant reports. You can create any grant. Literally, almost all the grant opportunities that are available in Canada at this point of time are on our system. You can quickly get a glance of what this grant is all about. You can use the wizard, describe the project that you want to seek funding for. And in the end, we've already got the eligibility requirements for this grant. So you can do a quick eligibility check as well to see your alignment with this grant. And we show you in red and green how closely aligned you are or you're not. So you can strengthen your proposal if it's lighter shades of green. So it's basically really to enable nonprofits to free up the time from one of the most time-consuming tasks, which is a critical task, because grants funding is what sustains nonprofits. I know we have different forms of fundraising too, but grants is what really brings the bulk of our funding. And it is a highly time-consuming task. And now you can write more grants. You don't have to be selective. As long as you are eligible, you can go for all the grants and win more funding for your organization without feeling the pain of writing. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. A couple of things that are coming up that are on a roadmap. We want to build an agent very soon that will also help you with submissions, because that's something we've seen. Writing the grant now takes 5 minutes, but submitting the grant, which is not happening within GrantOrb, but you've got to actually go to the funder system to submit the grant, sometimes takes just half a day, because either you get logged out often or the copy pasting is time consuming. So we will have an agent who will just do the form submission for you. We will also be introducing winning grant ideas, because sometimes the funders have a giving mandate and you as an organization have a mission of doing a certain thing and you fall into their giving mandate, but you don't know what idea to suggest. So we would just suggest winning grant ideas. And I think having AI suggest ideas that match the funder's requirements and has a mission alignment is going to be incredible, because sometimes there are many reasons why you don't win a grant, obviously, but not having the right idea, one of the big reasons. And the second is basically you don't have the competency to deliver that. The third, so there are many ways, but we are going to AI power almost everything. Besides, I think the team is something that that's something that you need to be strong in terms of delivering that project. But in terms of giving you a winning grant proposal is something that GrantOrb is designed for.